Alright, so real quick, I just wanted to show this new VTX. It comes with this stack. Well, it doesn't come with this stack, but you can buy it with this stack. And I've already, hold on a second, damn it. I've shown this stack before. This is the flywoo Goku F722 Mini 3-6S 20x20 stack, and I did do a overview of this because I just loved it so much. It was just so pretty. I mean, look at that, it's all shiny and just beautiful and little. Got that current sensor on there, and the flight controller. I've already shown this stuff though, but anyway, this is what I'm trying to say is you can buy this stack with just, I mean, you can buy just the ESC, just the FC, you can buy the FC and the ESC together, or you can buy the ESC, the FC, and this VTX all in one package. And this is the flywoo Goku VTX, and it is 450 milliwatts, so they're trying to beat everybody else out by 50 milliwatts. And that kind of got me a little bit too, because in my eyes, I'm like, do I want 400 milliwatts or do I want 450 milliwatts? That's not actually how I was. Actually, I was like, I think this thing looks cool. It has all these different mounting options, and it's super light, and then also it's 450 milliwatts. It also has a bunch of different power modes. So I think there was 5. Yeah, well, you got pit mode, 25 milliwatts, 50 milliwatts, 100, 200. There's 6 power modes. I don't even know if I've ever seen that before. Maybe on the Unify, the original Unify Pro. So anyway, yeah, there's pit mode, and then 25, then 50, then 100, 200, and then 450. So many options for just so many situations. It's awesome. Another thing too that really attracted me to it was that it has LEDs on it, so I thought that was pretty cool. It has 4 LEDs total, besides like the power and stuff. These are actually addressable LEDs, 2 in the front and 2 in the back. You're not going to be able to see them on camera, maybe if I point them out, but there's one on each side of the hole in the back, one here and one here, on the bottom side, and then I can't show the front ones, but there's 2 in the front as well, one on each side in the middle. And then the other thing that attracted me was these holes. I mean, look at these holes, these big old M3 holes right here, and then you got M2 holes right here, and then the holes that it's using, I think they're M3 as well. Yeah, they are M3, but as you can see, I got it on M2, and it's not a big deal. So I mean, it doesn't move around, it's totally fine. So, and then there's these little dots to where you can just bust it off if you're not using those. So the outer holes are the 26x26, so that's like your whoop style flight controller, which is what I have on here, so that's what I'm using, the very outer holes. So I'm not going to be cutting any of those off. And then the middle one is 20x20, and then the inside one is 16x16. So if you were using the 16x16, you're definitely going to be using M2. I don't know of any 16x16 stack that has M3, so that's why they made it M2. So if you are using the 16x16, you can bust this one off and this one off, and then you got this little teeny tiny VTX, which is really cool. And it's just like a half of a diamond, you know, so it's super tiny, super light, 450 milliwatts, LEDs built in that are addressable. It's got the tramp protocol. It's 1.3 grams, so it's basically 1 gram, you know. I don't think it has a 5-volt out. No, it definitely does not have a 5-volt out, but that's not a deal breaker for me, definitely. So, not a big deal. I just got done setting up the LEDs, so I put it on blue, and then I did the Larson scanner. So, I'm going to turn off this light, and then I'm going to plug it in. We'll check it out real quick. So you can see him just scanning back and forth. Pretty bright. Pretty bright. And then you got your power LEDs up here flashing away, telling me what's what, but I never pay attention to that crap anyway. I got it running to this nameless board. You know, it's on TX2. I got it set up as Tramp, and Tramp worked totally fine straight away. You know, I tried it out in my OSD, and it was working just fine. Everything, I mean, it changed channels and powers and everything. I did have, so I got this at Race Day Quads. I don't know where else they have it besides Flywoo's website, but they have a Betaflight VTX table download right here, and that's what I used for this. But I'm sure you could probably also use the Tramp, the regular Tramp one that's in Betaflight configurator, but I don't know. I just went with this one because it was already set up, you know, how it should be. And everything's working like it should, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, I just wanted to show this real quick. Super light, 1 gram. I mean, that's crazy. I wonder how much it weighs if you just use it on a 16x16 stack. That's pretty cool. So it's got the UFL connector. Yeah, it looks nice and clean, and I just love those LEDs. 450 milliwatts, 1 gram. I mean, dang. And it's only like 18 bucks. So pretty nice. I got it on this Airblade EX, if anybody's wondering what frame this is. Not a huge fan of this frame, but I mean, I would be if I was able to plug my USB in. I think it's meant, yeah, it's obviously meant for a bottom USB, but oh well, I still love this frame. It's badass. So yeah, that's all I got. I'll leave a link, and see y'all next time.